most of what happens in your life is a result of your decisions. Now think about this. Your decisions are made by activating a giant organ in your skull. At least I hope this is how you make decisions. It's called your brain. And of course, it's a supercomputer. It's a holographic supercomputer. It's this incredible network of neurons that are capable of really working together in truly holographic ways. And it's not like there's one neuron that is, the memory of your last family gathering or something. It doesn't work that way. It's a pattern of activation of neurons that recreate the memory, that sort of imprint it and then can recreate the memory of that event. It's patterns of neurons. It's actually the behavior. It's the best way to describe it is it's an image. It's a snapshot of active neurons and how they interact with each other. That is actually the way your supercomputer works. Now, if you're going to have good results in your life, you got to make good decisions. I think everybody would agree with that. So if you're going to make good decisions, you have to have a brain that functions well. What does your brain run on? Well, it's your blood. It's what's in your blood specifically. The sugar in your blood. It's the nutrients in your blood. It's the minerals and the other factors that are in your blood. That's what powers your brain. So if you want to have good results, you have to make good decisions using a good brain organ, which is powered by good fuel, which comes down to your blood. And how is your blood made? Your blood is made by your body, mostly in your bones. Bone marrow makes new blood. So what is your blood made with? It's made with the things that you eat, the beverages you drink, the things you put on your skin, the things you inhale, all become the composition of your blood that powers the function of your brain, that determines the quality of your decisions, that determines the outcome of your life. Now, granted, this is a very Western, almost materialistic view of your life. There's a whole spiritual element to this that goes beyond, the physical, the physiological, the mineral, the nutritional, and so on. Because there is your soul, your consciousness, which is non-physical. It's not found inside your brain. It interfaces with your brain, and it's part of you being a creation of God. Because even if your spirit is perfectly tuned in with God and doing what's right and making good spiritual choices, if your brain is damaged, you will still make brain damage problems in this world. So the function of your brain is necessary even to express the goodness of your soul. You have to have a good functioning brain. So improving the quality of your blood then improves the quality of the fuel that powers your brain, which improves the quality of your decisions, which improves the quality of your life. If you start eating superfoods, even just a little, you will begin to notice qualitative changes in your life that are actually the result of your brain getting better nutrition because of what you're eating. And simultaneously, if you will stop poisoning your body through toxic foods and toxic substances that make toxic blood, which ends up resulting in toxic decisions and toxic relationships and toxic diseases, if you will stop some of that, you will have an extraordinary revolution and improvement in the quality of your life that you will find miraculous, but it isn't even a miracle. Most people are not nourishing their brain. Most people are poisoning their brain, and as a result, they're making poisonous decisions, and they end up in poisonous relationships, and they have poisonous results, and they don't know why. Because the TV says, eat more junk food. Their doctor even says, it doesn't matter, just have more sugar. Because doctors are, for the most part, nutritionally illiterate, although there are some exceptions. But people wonder why they have these bad results, and they are mystified by it. And you don't need to be, because there is cause and effect in this universe, and the cause is well known. I'm here to say that a lot of the cause of bad things that happen in your life have a root cause of bad toxic foods and a lack of nutrition. And it's rare that people connect these, but it is absolutely true. Many people find themselves in toxic relationships or toxic behaviors, even addiction types of behaviors. Well, did you know that many cases of addiction, but not all, but many cases of addiction are tied to nutritional imbalances? There are documented cases of people who have extreme addictions, like gambling addictions and what have you, and they change their diet, they get toxins out of their system, and they start to have better nutrition with superfoods, and sometimes certain amino acids have actually been found to break people's addictions. And by the way, there are some pharmaceuticals that cause addictions. Certain prescription drugs turn people into gambling addicts. Boom, overnight. Well documented. A chemical from a drug can turn you into a gambling addict. Well, if that's true, could there be an absence of a toxic chemical that would free you from that addictive behavior? And the answer is, in some cases, absolutely yes. So whatever problems that you are dealing with in your life, and we all have problems, whether it's relationships or addiction, like we said, or a bad job that might be the result of bad decision-making skills or bad interpersonal skills, whatever it is, my question to you is, have you tried making healthy blood yet? Have you tried feeding yourself healthy foods and superfoods and nutritional supplements that are high quality and lab tested, like the ones that we offer at healthrangerstore.com? Because I only offer clean lab tested products, by the way. But no matter where you get them, no matter what you do, grow your own stuff. Grow your own sprouts, grow your own herbs, grow your own potatoes and corn. I actually encourage people to grow your own stuff first before you buy it. But if you don't have time to grow it, then buy it. That's great. But have you tried this? Have you tried making your blood clean? Have you tried not eating the toxic foods at the grocery store, the toxic coffee creamer, which, by the way, is partially hydrogenated, genetically modified soybean oil? Yes, that's what your coffee creamer is made out of. Coffee creamer is not healthy stuff unless it's real cream from cows. But drop the toxic products. Your life will change. You will have solutions in your relationships. You will have new recognition of how to make your life better. You'll be able to make better decisions. Things will suddenly start to turn around for you when you clean up your blood, because you're cleaning up your brain and everything I've talked about here. It matters. You can't go through life and have toxic blood and expect good results as long as your brain is in charge, because your brain is being poisoned by the toxic blood. So, of course, look, if you want to support my work, purchase products from healthrangerstore.com. We meticulously source our raw materials. We reject about 80% of the raw materials that we test because they don't pass our heavy metals testing and our glyphosate testing and our AMPA testing and our microbiology testing and so on. We do extensive testing. We have the cleanest products in the world, bar none, sold anywhere in the world. If you want a healthy, functioning brain, you've got to clean up your diet. You've got to nourish your blood and eliminate the poisons. And you know how to do that.